Well, hello. It's 6:19 and I have totally relaxed to a point where I forgot to film anything today. So you're just gonna get our dinner. It's lemon, pepper, garlic drumsticks. I seared them and then popped them in the oven at 350. At 350 with a cup and a quarter of chicken stock. And then these are the beans from our plentiful earlier harvest. I popped them out of the freezer, put them frozen right in the pan with some of the juices from the chicken and a squeeze of lemon, and I just made some fresh ginger ale. So there you go. That's dinner. If I'm feeling optimistic, I might show you my desk, but that's it for now. You know who wanted some German chocolate cakes, so I'm making muffins, cupcakes. But Polly tried to convince me that the frosting is inside this box, which obviously it was not, so I have to make it from scratch. And I will share with you the recipe. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to pop these in the oven for 18 to 21 minutes. And then, in the meantime, cook the frosting, because it is a cooked frosting on top of the stove. Don't get impressed, it's out of the box. So it's time to make the frosting. So 1 can evaporated milk, 1½ cups of sugar, 3/4 cup of butter, 4 egg yolks, lightly beaten. So I'm going to put that in the pan first because it gets all cooked down. 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, 7 ounces of shredded coconut, and 1½ cups of chopped pecans. So let's separate the eggies. So I have 4 yolks, and I'm going to beat them lightly and then add the other ingredients. So here's the frosting. It's 4 yolks beaten, a cup and a half of sugar. I use confectioner sugar, 3/4 cup of butter, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. I use white vanilla, which is not dark alcohol, but vodka. 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, and then once it gets a little thick, everything melts and gets a little thick, I'll take it off the heat. I'll add 7 ounces of shredded coconut and 1½ cups of chopped pecans, and then by then the the cupcakes should be out of the oven and cooled enough for me to add the frosting on top of it. Easiest to add the frosting while it's still warm. So I'll show you what it looks like once it thickens up, and in the meantime I'm going to chop the pecans. While the cupcakes are out, cooling, and the frosting starting to thicken up, essentially you're cooking the eggs. There is a recipe that substitutes the eggs with cream cheese. So if you don't want to use, see how much thicker it is now? I think I'm going to turn this off. I don't want to scorch it on the bottom. And then I'll add the coconut and pecans. Must have meant to be because I had just enough coconut in an open package that for the recipe, and this pecan halves is exactly 1½ cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some whole just to put them as decorations on top, and the rest I'm going to chop up and add to the frosting. Well, there it is, all mixed up. I did reserve 26 or 24, no, not 24, 18 individual pecans. So the cupcakes are cooling. I'm going to leave this to just set up here. It's rich, it's definitely rich. If we don't use all of it, which I don't think we will, I'll end up putting the leftovers. Somebody's recording. I'll put the leftovers in the fridge in a sealed container, and this might be quite a decadent treat to put on top of Belgian waffles or French toast, or when you're desperate for a dessert on top of white toast. Don't laugh. I've had white toast with butter and sprinkled sugar which reminds me totally of childhood. So I'm going to go make myself a little seltzer and enjoy watching some crap TV on Saturday night with hubby, and as soon as the cupcakes are cooled, I will frost them and show you guys what they look like. There you go, cupcakes are done. Actually, I'm just frosting one for right now so you could see it, and so I can finish the video for the day. I'm sorry you didn't get a lot of stuff today, but hey, you got something sweet. So that's the German chocolate cake, homemade frosting. The cake's out of the box. It's a Duncan Hines German chocolate shake. Where's my brain going? German chocolate delicious moist cake mix. And the frosting is homemade. So there you go. I'm going to give this to hubby with a spoon. And oh, but there's no milk. I bet you he wants a nice glass of milk.
Have some water, please.
Water? So I'll just bring him some water. So there you go. That's it for today. Vlogtober day 12. Tomorrow's Sunday, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. But I hope you guys come back. Don't forget the thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And I will see you all tomorrow.
Ustream.
Oh, Ustream. Oh, thank you, Polly. Polly reminded me I'm going to do Ustream this week. And I'll post details probably on my blog, Facebook, somewhere. Thanks for watching, everyone.